Good morning, you guys. It is currently Tuesday. I don't think I got anything yesterday, and I'm not positive that I got anything on Sunday. But I wanted to get on really quickly and tell you guys, I'm pretty sure they'll still be open by the time this goes up. Our PR apps for our summer team are currently open. So I have got a link in the Facebook group to get to that. I put a link in my Instagram stories, which is definitely gonna be gone. Linktree, which is what I use on my Instagram, my bio, so that everything can kind of be kept on one page. It's not currently letting me update. Once it does, and by the time this goes up it should, I will link that there. I'll also link it in this video. I'll probably forget, so remind me. But yeah, so our summer PR team applications are open. All of the information is in the app. I don't do mine quite the way other people do, or well, I shouldn't say that because I don't really know what other people do, but you can see what exactly it is that we do for our PR team in the application. So there are 3 spots open. I have 3 PR girls who are permanent. They help me with a lot of other stuff. They're kind of like my, I don't know what to call it. They're kind of like, I'm trying to think of the word, my focus group almost. A lot of times when I'm designing, I will send things over to them to get opinions on like colorations and just some other design aspects. So this guy, so they're permanent. They're always gonna be a part of the PR team just because of everything else they help me out with. So there are 3 other spots though that are open. So if that's something you're interested in, I will try to remember to link that below, and I will have it in the Facebook group still, as well as hopefully on Instagram if Linktree fixes itself. We are currently working through orders right now. Both of the shops are currently closed right now, and I am gonna be working on updating our stock. I need to update a lot with the full functional items. What else? I wanted to mention for Shopify, and if you're a shop owner that's moving to Shopify, this is important, and if you're a customer, this is important. When you go to a Shopify site, you wanna make sure, and this is something that as a shop owner, you need to do on your end. I believe you used to need to. It's possible that they've updated it now so that this is just Shopify wide. I should really turn a light on. But when you go to a Shopify store, you wanna make sure, there we go. You wanna make sure that in your URL up at the top, I don't think that's better. I think that's way worse. You wanna make sure that your URL up at the top has HTTP and then an S, and then, you know, everything else behind it. So when something is HTTPS, that means that it is encrypted and it is secure. There should also be a little lock that shows up in that URL bar to show that the site is encrypted, and that it's secure. So don't type in HTTP. Like my thing, and I'm gonna try to get a screen recording of my phone to put in here, preferably like right after I do this, showing that you guys can actually save your favorite shops to a folder just on your phone's home screen. You can save the actual URL into a little like home screen button where you can click, get to all of your favorite shops, have them all, you know, saved in one place. Anyway, so make sure that when you do Shopify that you've got that, and you'll be able to tell because it'll have a little lock in the URL up at the top so that you know that everything is indeed encrypted. My shop is done that way. If you have that S, so you do need to make sure that if you're gonna type it in that you've got that there. If you're a shop owner, I just don't know anymore. I know it used to give you the option to do that. I'm pretty sure that now they've changed it so that that's just happening. I know that if you don't have that S there and you go in, I don't think it does it on Apple, but I think if you go in through like Google, like through Chrome or something, it can pop up and it can say site not safe, something like that. So you wanna make sure that that S is in there so that you're on the encrypted site. I just wanted to mention that. Also, I saw this come out. Mindy, one of my PR girls, her aunt, I believe, picked this up for her, and she sent over a picture. This rose gold mini, oh my goodness, this rose gold mini backpack. So the Florida parks don't have this yet, only California. So when I saw this, I had to get it. And obviously I don't live in California. So I ended up getting mine on eBay. I believe the retail for them was $85. I paid $120, which I don't think is ridiculously expensive for a markup for something that I can't just get because I don't live there. So I picked that up and I'm so in love with it. I cannot wait to take it with us when we go down. I think it's gonna be super cute. It's very, very sparkly. Anyway, so we're gonna cut all day today. I've got some more orders to get through, and then I need to go through and update all of the stock in the shop. Mom's currently in there cutting. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. But I just wanted to jump on and talk about the PR team apps as well as the Shopify, the secure thing, because you guys wanna make sure that you're on that secure. So I think that's it. That's everything going on Tuesday. I'm gonna meet Rowan a little bit later. If we do anything fun, I will try to get some footage of it. I'm gonna be dyeing my hair later tonight. It is a mess. I don't have any product in it since I'm gonna be dyeing it, so it's super fluffy. But when you see me again, more than likely my hair is gonna be a different color, so I wanna go ahead and address that now. But I will talk to you guys. Hey guys, so it is currently about 4:30 on Tuesday. I talked to you guys earlier today. I was supposed to go meet Rowan. She's not feeling very well, and that actually worked out for me as well. Because it's taking me way longer than I thought to get these functional items counted out so that I can reopen both shops. I did have the rest of the orders, anything that didn't contain a July mystery kit, all of those have been packaged and taken to the post office now. So essentially we're kind of at 0 orders, other than July mystery kits, but those don't ship until July 1st. Also, I want to say this on here. I said this in the description on Instagram and in the Facebook group, but when you purchase mystery kit items, please don't purchase anything else with them. I've got quite a few orders that purchased multiple other things with those mystery kits. So the reason that I say that is, number one, none of it's going to ship until the 1st of whatever month the coming month is. And then second, it's a lot easier for me when I sit down to package mystery kits if nothing else is included. It also kind of messes me up on stock counts when I'm doing something like this. So please just keep in mind, don't purchase anything else with the mystery kits. I would remove everything when those go up, and on Shopify I could do that, but on Etsy it would cost me an obnoxious amount of money because I would have to renew each listing afterwards, and that's 20 cents per listing, and there's what, 100 and so listings, so yeah. Anyway, I did want to say though that I took the orders to the post office. I actually had a package slip in my mailbox where something needed to be signed for, and I was home, so I don't know why nobody knocked to get me to sign it, but they didn't. So I had to go pick that up, and this was yesterday, but I went to get it today. I had to go pick that up at the post office that's right down the road from me, and while I was there, I went ahead and got a P.O. box for out here. The post office that I had been using or the P.O. box that I had is about 30 miles from here, so I've been driving at least into Asheville to drop orders because I'm afraid that with a zip code that far away, they won't take them out here. But I've got a P.O. box out here now, which means I can drop them out here now. So for the next few weeks, since I've never used this post office, if you guys see that your orders are doing funny things or not moving in an appropriate amount of time, please message me and let me know, because this is a different post office. I do have certain ones that I know that I like, certain ones I don't like. And I've just been using the ones that I've not had issues with. This is a very small post office in a very small town, so I don't think there's going to really be issues. It's generally the bigger post offices that I have problems with, but just a heads up that I did switch. I will put the address for the new P.O. box down below. Sometimes you guys like to send me things, and it makes me really happy when that happens, but I do like to keep that updated just in case. And I want to let you guys know that we will be switching post offices. So if there are issues, please let me know. I'm about to go update all of the items on Shopify and Etsy. For foil functional, there's some foil colors that we only have 1 or 2 things on, and splitting that kind of stock is going to be a pain. So I think for right now I'm going to keep it on both shops, but I think once Etsy switches over their fees, that foiled functional items are going to be a Shopify only item, just because of the way that me splitting that stock is going to be hard. When I go into stock kits, it's not so bad because there's generally a good bit of them, but with these foiled functional items, it's going to be a pain to try to deal with the stock on both of those websites. So I think we're going to keep them Shopify only. But yeah, I'm gonna go do that, and then I'm gonna dye my hair because I still haven't. I had to go to Target, and I also went to Ulta. I ran out of the foundation I've been using. Anyway, that's what's going on Tuesday. Once I finish the website and I get my hair done and everything, I may jump back on here because I realized in the last vlog I forgot to show you guys the full functional storage now that it's finally finished. I think I actually had that in a clip that I ended up deleting out of the last vlog because it was at about an hour and it was too long, so I removed some footage. So I may show you guys that here in just a little bit. Hey guys, I think I told you guys I was gonna be dyeing my hair. If not, surprise, my hair is a different color. I actually just did this earlier, like an hour ago maybe, and wow, on camera it looks really red. Okay, I promise in person it's not quite as bright as it's picking up on camera. It is very bright. I enjoy having very bright hair. But it's kind of like an ombre type deal happening because the bottom of my hair was so light. Also, this is red dye, so it's gonna fade very, very quickly. So the first time that I shampoo this, it's gonna not look like this anymore. Anyway, today is Wednesday and tomorrow is Mom's birthday. So I've already got presents and everything. I did that a while ago, and since this video isn't going up until Monday, I can talk about this. I need to go pick up an ice cream cake. And I was thinking about it, and she's gonna be here to work at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. So I think what I wanna do is, like, right when you walk in, put up like balloons and streamers and just all kinds of stuff. I think it would be fun because she's just gonna like walk into it. Normally I wouldn't have a reason to be able to do that. Like I couldn't be like, hey, come to my house for no reason at all. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it would just kind of be giving it away, but since she's gonna be here anyway, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to go and do that. I can't believe how bright this looks on camera right now. Whew. I mean, it was supposed to be bright, but anyway, in the sun, which I'm not even in really natural lighting right now, it's pretty bright. So I wanna show you guys my freezer currently before I go do this. I think there's 15 just mint chip Halo Tops. So they're all piled all the way back there. There's more going back there. There's different Halo Top, that's actually Enlightened, not Halo Top. And then more Halo Top all through here. But John actually just stopped by and he brought 2 full bags of the mint chip. There was 10 of them. He said he bought out the store that they actually had just restocked it. I'm in a little bit more natural light now, and it's still pretty bright. Anyway, I'm gonna go do this really quickly. I've got some stuff sitting right here. I don't know if I mentioned it or not. So when I have my hair super bright like this, what I do, this is so not what I got on here to talk about. What I do is I'll buy a bottle of conditioner. This is from Sally's that I don't normally use, but I do actually really like this. And then I'll, buy a bottle of vegan dye like Arctic, okay, y'all can tell me in the comments. I really like this dye, so I bought this, and this is just a really bright red. So what I do is I'll dump like 1/3 of this bottle of conditioner out or into a different container, and then I'll pour this in, and then I'll use that once or twice a week, and that helps to keep my hair color really, really bright when I have it like a weird-ish color. Obviously, like with brown or something, you can't really do that, but with like a vegan dye like that, it doesn't need a chemical process to make it work. It's essentially just a stain. So I am going to go get this done. Doing some laundry. I'm gonna go get this done, and I will hopefully be able to show you guys it here in just a little bit. Hey guys, so I just got back home. I stopped at the Dairy Queen. Oh, hello. Okay. Maybe. It's, whew. Okay, and sorry, the sun is really bright. Anyway, so I stopped at the Dairy Queen here, and they didn't have any cakes except for plain, so I drove out to Asheville, and I got one. My freezer is a mess. I got one at Cold Stone that looks amazing. It's got Oreos in it and Oreo ice cream, and it's kind of hard to see, but I just got it home, and it's been in the car for about half an hour while I drove here, so I don't want to take it back out. I got, let's see, we have balloons. I got as many as I thought I could fit into my car. So I got those, and then if I can find it, here it is. I picked up, here's a little something I just got in the mail, and the inside of this is something for the anniversary, so thank you, Vanessa. I stopped at just the dollar store because I thought they had balloons, and they did, but they didn't have any helium. So I got some streamer that just says happy birthday. I got one of those signs that says happy birthday. And then I also got these to put up that are just flags. So I am really quickly going to probably eat some dinner because it is about, oh, it's 7 o'clock. And I haven't eaten since breakfast. That's kind of normal with keto. I'm not super hungry, but I need to stop and eat dinner really quickly. And I'm going to get this all set up, and then I will show you guys what it looks like once it is done. I think she's gonna be super surprised because she's just gonna open the door in the morning and it's gonna be like balloons and everything. So I'm gonna get this set up, and then I will show you guys what it's looking like when I'm finished. Okay, so I just got all of this done. We've got a whole bunch of balloons here. I actually was able to use this pan thingamajig and then this light to hang the happy birthday and the flags. And then over here, I just ended up doing the streamers on like this one. It almost looks like a little chandelier. And then over here, I did the same thing over on this side. It's actually hanging off of my plant on this side though. But I actually ran out of streamer. I thought there would be more in it than there was, but yeah. So this is what it's looking like. So I think she'll be surprised in the morning. Hopefully it doesn't scare her. Like if it was me, I'd walk in and I'd think that these were like a person or something and scream. But yeah. So everything is all set up for tomorrow. The table is a wreck. I need to deal with it. This is finished. I'm gonna eat some dinner, and then I am going to go mass print so that Mom has something to do tomorrow. I have the new releases done. It's Wednesday and I've already done test prints and everything, so we're gonna go ahead and start on those. What day of the month is it? Let me look. It is June 20th. Mystery kits don't ship until the 1st, but I think we'll have them done tomorrow. So we're really good right now on where we are. What was that? I can't talk at all. Where we are in the shop. Again, we're trying to stock for UPS in the anniversary sale, so that's one reason that we've not been like way ahead, just because we're working on so many restocks at this point. But I'm gonna go do that, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Good morning, you guys. It is currently Friday. It is about 10 a.m. I didn't get any footage yesterday. I had everything set up for Mom. She came in. I did not get the camera set up when that happened. And there was a bunch of stuff that happened yesterday morning. She actually got, sorry, I've got my arm resting on the kitchen counter. She actually got stuck in traffic. There was a really bad wreck on the way to my house. So she didn't get here until way after like 7, which is when she would normally be about to get here. I think it was more like 8 when she finally got here. So I didn't actually know when she was showing up, so I didn't get any footage of that. But I did post it was her birthday in the Facebook group, and a bunch of you guys told her happy birthday, and she really appreciated that. Yesterday I got a foil order, and I showed this on Instagram, but I want to go ahead and show it here too, because this foil is absolutely insane. My hair is huge. I was watching a video of Desi, I think it's Desi Perkins, where she was showing her natural hair and how she was dealing with it, and how she's like helping with her curls and everything. And she mentioned that her hair, like she doesn't tell her hair what to do, her hair tells her what it's gonna do, and that is the truest thing I have ever heard. Anyway, let me show you guys this foil that came in. So this is our normal roll of foil right here. And these are the new rolls of foil. So I'll just lay that guy, I'll lay this one right on top so you can really see here. Yeah, and then that's how much is on the rolls in comparison. So these rolls are absolutely massive, which is great. I knew that they were going to be much larger than what I was using, because obviously they're way more feet. But I'm hoping that this helps out with how often we've been like running through foil. I've been placing a foil order every single week at least to replace what we're running out of. So I'm hoping that this helps with that, and we are able to, sorry, I'm trying to make sure the foiling machine is unplugged. We are able to consistently have what we need without having to run out. Generally, because of the people that I buy it from, it gets here really quickly, so we're normally not out for more than like a day or two, because I normally order it when we get down to 1 roll, but that's getting just kind of annoying having to even reorder it that often. So I'm hoping that these help out. These foil rolls are huge. I sent Mom a picture and she was like, how much do those weigh? But they actually only weigh a couple of pounds. Anyway, today is new release day, and I got new releases up on Shopify last night. Today there is going to be a $3 foiled Friday. There will be one of those every single week that we're not having a sale. Like UPS or like the anniversary sale, we won't have them that week. But that is something that's gonna be happening on Shopify every single week. And then later at noon, new releases will go up on Etsy. And I think that's it. So today I'm pretty much just going to be cutting all day. I think I mentioned before, we're really far ahead with everything that is being cut. July mystery kits are almost done, and those don't need to go out for another like 2 weeks, I think. Yeah, about 2 weeks. So, and those are almost finished. We're working through B6 right now. Mom isn't working today, and later tonight I'm going to be going out with Rowan. So maybe I'll get some footage of that, but I'm not 100% sure what we're doing yet. We just didn't get to see each other on Tuesday, so we decided that we will see each other today. Also, me going back and forth with the hair is kind of what I'm talking about Desi saying, is you really can't pick which side you want to flip it on. Like, it decides. Anyway, that is what is going on today, and I will talk to you guys a little bit later. So I am on my phone, so I hope that the sound is okay. I think I mentioned earlier that I ordered a new laser printer that was a recommendation, and it is here, but it is at Mom's. UPS, not UPS, but the actual post office at my house has been really bad lately. There's been a couple of things now that instead of just knocking on the door, because I'm home, I work from home, to get me like to either sign for or just to, because it won't fit in the mailbox, they haven't been leaving things, and I've been having to go and pick them up. Which isn't the end of the world, but at the same time it's a huge pain. So I wanted to have the printer so that I could set it up today, so instead of it possibly not being delivered today and me having to wait until Monday to go grab it from the post office, I had it delivered to Mom's. So I'm gonna go pick it up there. I am going to stop and get some groceries, and I'm gonna come back home and I'm gonna try to get this printer set up. Also, I'm gonna come back on here later once I have the actual camera and talk to you guys about, ooh, sorry, there was a notification. Talk to you guys about some stuff to do with the Ultimate Planner sale, just some things I wanna mention, the incentives that we're doing in our shop, just some different stuff. So I'm gonna jump back on here later and talk to you guys about that. And then tomorrow, I'm probably going to cut most of the day, but in the morning, Mom and I are gonna make a run out to, another notification, sorry, make a run out to TJ Maxx, and then maybe to a couple of other places as well. So I may try to get a little bit of footage while we're doing that. But I will hop back on here later, let you guys know how this laser printer worked out, because hopefully it works. If it doesn't, I now have quite a few just that are gonna be sitting around, but I think it will, because it was a recommendation. So yeah, that's what's going on Saturday, and I will talk to you guys later. Hey guys, it is currently Saturday. It is about 9 p.m. and I just got done filming a couple of videos for this coming week. Thought I would show you what my desk looks like after that. So there are just kind of like piles of stickers. Everything is a wreck. A lot of this is actually like oops sheets, but they're just there. Sometimes I pull out of those while I'm filming or planning. I did that this time, so ooh, sorry. Anyway, so I wanted to jump on really quickly and let you guys know a couple of things about the Ultimate Planner sale, and then I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog. So I should have made a list, but I didn't. Let me set you guys up here. So for the Ultimate Planner sale, it does begin this Friday. It starts at 9 p.m. EU 9 a.m. So sorry. Eastern Standard Time. I need to go to bed. 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is when it begins. You guys check out the list of shops that are participating. They're amazing. I will link UPS down below. Check out their Instagram. I will be some things that I will be sharing. I'm going to, on Thursday night, when I do our new release video for that week, I will be showing the freebies that we will be offering. We were going to be offering a freebie, let me pull this up or I'm going to confuse myself. Let me pull up what I actually have written down. I'm going to be showing the freebies though that we will be offering. I'm also going to be showing the freebies that were sent to me from other shops that are going to be a part of our freebie packs for the first 30 orders. Where is this? Here we go. Okay, so for the first 30 orders, we will have those sampler packs. We're gonna have an exclusive freebie for orders over $50. That is after the coupon, but before shipping. We will also have an exclusive foiled freebie for orders over $75 after the coupon, before shipping. And also domestic orders over $100 will ship free. So on Etsy, I have no issues, I know, doing the $100 ship free thing, but on Shopify, because that's done with the code on Shopify and you can't stack, I'm not too sure if we'll be able to offer that over there. If for some reason I can't do that and you want to order on Shopify, which I highly suggest, because you get rewards and everything too. If you place an order that's over $100 and you're domestic, just send me an email, or there's like a little Facebook send a message thing right on the website. You can do it that way and I will refund your shipping. I'm hoping I can get it set up though. I should be able to. If Etsy can do it, I'm sure Shopify can. So all of those are going to be our incentives. Like my hair is insane. Like I said, I will show you guys all of that in the new release video. I'm also going to get on Instagram and I will show everything on Instagram. I will probably go live in the Facebook group, show you guys everything there. I just want to make sure that everything is kind of understood, that there are no questions, and that I am around to answer. I made it worse. Wow. To answer any questions that you guys might have. I will also be posting the list of shops that I plan on shopping from during the Ultimate Planner sale. There's a lot of good shops, so I'm pretty excited, and I've kind of started on my list, but I need to go through and make sure like that I've got everybody, I didn't miss anybody. That I will probably, well, I was gonna say I'd show it in a vlog, but it would be too late, so I guess I won't. I'll probably just post that list on Instagram and in the Facebook group. Anything else? If you guys have any questions about the sale, because this video will be going up on Monday and the sale won't be until Friday, feel free to ask me down below and I will answer. If I forgot to link anything, including the Ultimate Planner Shop's website, let me know. I'll go back in, I'll link it for you guys. How is this like sticking straight out like that? Just straight out. Anyway, I did want to kind of come on and explain that. I want to show you well, I'll wait. I was going to say I'll show you the sizing of the freebies, but I'll do that in the new release video. Everything that we're going to be offering other than the new releases is going to be stock that we have on hand, so things might sell out. If you are wanting to be one of the first 30 to pick up those sampler packs, I'm going to go ahead and say now, those generally are gone within the first 5 minutes. A lot of the times it's more like the first 2 minutes. A lot of the times it's even before that. So if that's something you're interested in, everything that we will have in the shop is going to be listed on Thursday night. So you can pre-load your carts. I'm going to be adding stock in, but anything that's not a new release will have already been up way before Thursday night, and anything else that I'm adding in will just be additional stock. Like I said, we're going to have all of these things in stock other than new releases, so things will sell out, and I don't believe we'll be restocking them. I'm going to keep an eye on both Shopify and Etsy, so that if, like, I don't know, there's 50 of them left on Etsy, but there's 2 on Shopify, I'll start moving things over. The stock is split pretty evenly. There might be like a little bit of a difference, but for the most part there is not. I think that's it. I've stocked as much as I can. Mom and I are working on that still this entire week. So we have a very decent amount of stock. The foiled functional items, that is something that it's just impossible. Most of the stock that we have been working on is kit stock, but things are going to sell out, and I do apologize. If there is something that sells out within the first hour where we just didn't have enough, I may release an extra 20, but I can only do that for a few kits because we're working still on a schedule to get other things shipped out and like other new releases for future weeks done, and I can't put us super behind for that. This is something we've been working on for a long time, so we should be good, I think. I think some things are going to sell out, but I think that we're going to do pretty good. I don't think it's going to be like in the first, hour everything's gone. Our processing time for this sale is going to be set at 1 to 2 weeks to start with. If I have to go in and add in things that we don't have, we will up that to 3 to 4 weeks. I think that's it. If there's anything that I haven't answered that you have a question about, please leave it down below. You can send me a message through the website. Facebook group, however you want, and I will get back to you as quickly as possible. I think the Facebook group is the fastest way to get a hold of me. But I think that's it. I am going to go ahead and end this vlog here, and I will talk to you guys next week. Bye, guys.